Hey, we are here in Vegas, and you know, as much as we love to talk, sometimes you have to shut up.
You do?
Yeah, when companies do things
I do a lot of that.
Yeah, you shut up? No, you talk. So anyway, when you find companies that do things better than you, you have to stop, listen, and learn with what they are doing.
And then model what you've learned
Yes.
and make your company a lot better.
Yeah.
So today we came here to Zappos, the headquarters, to go through their tour. And it was phenomenal. If you have the opportunity to do that, I strongly encourage you to. But hey, if you can't, watch our show. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is John Walski. I'm a lead culture guy here with Zappos Insights. So one of the reasons that we don't call the contact center customer service is because customer service kind of has a bad name nowadays. People don't like calling customer service numbers. They know as soon as they start dialing that customer service number, there's a bad experience on the way. So we want you to know it's a little bit different. When you call them, we get a chance to show you that it's not just a different name. It really is a different approach to service altogether. So the reps here have no scripts to read. They really are encouraged to be themselves from the way they answer the phone to whatever resolution they choose for your situation. And they're empowered with any decision they need to make at all. So if this is the right way to fix it for you, I'm going to make that decision. I'm going to own that decision. And I might not be able to make that change in your account, but somebody here can. So I call my team's lead, who sits at the end of the row here, floor supervisors or some specialty teams. Somebody here can make that happen, and they're not going to tell you, no, John, you can't do that. You've already made that call. Let's make it happen. After the call, they might coach on other options. There's just so many things that might come up. You can't train for everything. They also have no call time. So often when you call places, you feel like you're being rushed off the phone, right? Kind of giving half answers. Is that good enough? Awesome, see ya. It's because that company's calculated that you're worth 3 minutes of time before you're costing too much money. It's a great way to make people feel like human beings, right? Here's your 3 minutes, here's your 3 minutes, here's your 3 minutes. We're not trying to help you, we just want to make sure you're done in 3 minutes. So we have no call restrictions as far as the time goes. Our longest call on record was 8 hours and 2 minutes. Obviously, those are the exception to the rule, but they do happen. If it does take a little longer to help you find something, narrow down all your search options and things, it's no problem. So let's just say it took 30 minutes to find you an item, and we found it, and then we don't have your size and stuff, but this is the one. You want this exact item, nothing else. We're not going to try to force you to buy something that's close, you know what I mean? But now that we found the one that you're looking for, we can actually go on other websites and look for it for you, and give you that level of service to say, we don't have it right now, we can't get you the thing that you're looking for, but this other website does have it, and really give you that level of service. So the job here is to say, how can I help you today? And then just really mean that. How can I help you today? Listen. That's the word I'm looking for. Listen. The best tool you've got is your ears. What are they excited about? Are they buying shoes because they're training for a marathon? Are they buying, clothes for a vacation? Is their dog barking in the background? Something you can get them talking about. And you're free to have a little fun, and you've got the time to do it. So why not make a connection? And when you really do make that great connection, you can. I don't really have these in my hand. Hold on. You can then extend that beyond just the call itself. And you grab a card. They start off blank, a little boring, a little dull. But you grab markers or colored pencils, in this case, glittery flamingos, and you hand write a card and you personalize that. Hey, it was my pleasure to help you today. I really hope everything is great on the cruise, or whatever it is that you're excited about. Whatever that connection was, you keep it going personally through a card. So it's not a computer system that sends the card out. The person that you spoke to decides to keep that going. So a really great way beyond just the service that we're here to give, to really keep that connection going and keep the human side of it out there as well.
So I thought we were going to put the whole tour for Zappos in one show, but then my computer decided otherwise. So we showed you a snippet today, and we are going to show you some more next time. Okay, computers.
Computers.
I'm not that tacky.
Love them.
Or that serious, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, one thing we like to do to recharge our energies is to go geocaching.
Yes.
I think it's a very fun game.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, she's totally obsessed. Like, really, we have to grab her by the hand and come back, because she wants to.
Wait just a minute.
What? What are you doing? See? And she does these things too. She leaves the camera, goes someplace. I know what she's going to do. Oh my goodness.
So I'm totally obsessed with the geocaching thing, right? And finding is fun, but creating your own is even more fun.
Why don't you tell them first what geocaching is?
Okay, well, so basically it's a treasure hunt online. People hide little treasures all over the city, and then they give you clues for people to go find them. So then you have the GPS coordinates and a clue, and you go to that place and you have to find it. You don't know where it is.
Yeah, there are about 8 million people already playing geocaching. It's really very fun, and you can do that alone or with your family, which is very, very cool. And some companies that also use geocaching to promote. Now, what do you want to show them?
That's right. So I will show you what I had not planned to show you, and then I'll talk about the companies, which is what we had planned to talk about. But like I said, placing the caches for other people to find is super fun, I think. And so I try to think of creative ones to do. Yeah. And so this is my latest one. So I kind of like this. I haven't placed it yet, but I will. I just created it, but it looks like a lamp.
Yeah, I don't know, a lamp thing with wires.
It's like a wall thing.
Yeah.
And then with wires coming out of it. So it'll be on a building or something. People will think that there are wires coming out of that wall.
And it's dangerous.
But in reality, it's dangerous to touch it. Yeah. But in reality, it's just a magnet. And when they pull it, there will be a log in here for people to sign it.
That people can sign. Actually, you should check geocaching as an opportunity for you to have some fun.
Yes.
And actually, there are a lot of parallels that we can do to business.
A ton of parallels.
But today, you want to talk about a company using
it, right? Well, PBS, right? The TV. Well, they got together with the Jim Henson people, and they're doing a special promotion with geocaching to get kids to go outside. And so, and to get them to try new things and adventures. So basically, the whole thing is Jim Henson has a show on TV. What?
You died.
I looked at her and she had this look on her face. Well, the Jim Henson people.
Yes.
Okay. They have a show on TV, and it's not the Muppets in this case. But they have a show. And I've said that like 10 times. They do have a show in case you didn't get that the first time. The first 500 times.
Okay.
Anyway, so,
move on.
I forgot what I was going to say.
What they're going to do with geocaching.
So, yeah, they're doing this where you go on, they're watching on TV, and they have they invite kids to go to a place, and it's a hunt. And so they go to a place and they find a cache, and it's part of this mission that they have to accomplish, and it's tied in with the TV program. And then they find it. And then there's another one that they find that, and there's a clue for the next one they need to go. And perhaps it's in a different side of town. And so they're getting the kids to go outside, that's the #1 thing, and exploring new places, like different parks, different activities like that, beyond just the television.
Enjoy their community. Enjoy
their communities. Here's the thing, 2 companies working together. One is the TV, who has a problem, especially with young kids, is they want kids to watch TV. What? What?
The guy died.
Okay, so the TV has a problem, and that is kids are watching TV more and more and more hours. And so now they're getting together with an activity to get people to go outside.
It's fantastic. And treasure hunting is something that they already like. Now what they're doing is getting the trend with geocaching, educating them on that, and tying that to promote living in your community and experiencing your community. It's a very cool idea.
Yes.
Other companies have already used geocaching as part of their promotion. Ford was one of them.
Yes.
So what is in it for you here is that you can get trends, and sometimes they're still small. If you think in the whole scope of things, 8 million people is not that big of an audience if they're scattered all around the world, but it's a trend, it's an emerging trend that you can get and capitalize that for your business. For example, if you're putting an event and you have a geocaching component, you will be able to increase team building, networking, a lot of more things just by doing that. So have in mind that you can get small emerging trends to promote your business, and that's where the brilliance of all this comes into place. And it was a little clunky to put that idea out. You know, today you usually have a tool, but since you talked about geocaching,
in other words, you're saying since you've talked so much already.
Yeah. So I'm not going to give you a tool today, but a word of advice. Have you asked yourself if you ever have a referral program in your business? You know, we see a lot of complaints about the economy, how hard it is to get business, but we forget that the existing partners and customers that we have, gold mine, not only for you to keep selling to them, but for you to get referrals. Now, you can go and just ask for a referral, but you can have something structured in order to get referrals. So, for example, a simple one way we use this is we have a card. It's like a business card, and take an advice from a friend.
Yeah,
right?
take a friend's advice.
Take a friend. That's in the front, and in the back, the name of the who referred and how they contact us.
Yes.
Simple thing. Of course, once we get the referral, we make sure the person that referred gets something. But we could have a contest, or we could give away T-shirts for people that refer, depending on the price point that you have your services and how hard it is to get a referral. You can increase that or decrease that. So it can go from a T-shirt to a plasma TV. Yeah. It all depends on the size of the contract. But you should have something structured in order for people to send referrals to you.
Exactly.
And something that they do not have to work to get the premium that you're going to offer.
To be easy.
Yeah, so send them whatever price and make it easy for them, and something that there is trust there. The reason we ask the person to put the name of who referred on the card is because we want to make sure that we know who referred. Yes. Because it's easy to send people, and we do that all the time to other companies.
And they don't know.
They don't know, so they can never even thank us or send us a Christmas card, which we don't get many.
You send them in the hopes that the person who's going there will mention your name, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. The point is,
they don't remember sometimes.
They don't remember, they forget, they don't want to share. But here's the thing. Have a referral program in place, make it easy for people to participate in it, and remind them that you're out there, that you have it. Because a lot of times you have it, but hey, you don't let anyone know about it. So what are things that you can put in place to let them know often, to remind them that you're there to help their friends? And
And that's it.
And that's it. I was going to say something else, I forgot.
Oh.
Related to that.
I have no clue what you're going to say. Okay, well, she'll remember and she will tell you next time. See you next time.
See you next time.